Good morning everyone. Welcome back to today's tutorial. Welcome back to TBM Solution. If today is your first time to ever come across this YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. Today I'll be showing you tips and easy step-by-step ways in which you can use to draw your floor slab in Archicad. Have you ever wondered how you see slabs with different properties, that is different materials? Today I'm going to be showing you in Archicad how you can draw slab easily. Let's get to today's tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you a very quick and easy way on how you can draw your slab in Archicad. So let's open our Archicad. This is our drawing we have. I want us to put a slab on this our building. As you can see, it doesn't have a slab yet. I haven't put the slab yet because I want to really take time to show you step by step on how you can draw your own slab in Archicad. Now let's view this our drawing to confirm that it doesn't have a slab in 3D. I click on my keyboard F5. I click on my keyboard letter O to activate the orbit command. Now this is our structure, this is our building that we have in Archicad. In my previous video I showed you how to draw the door. Let's look at the different that exists. Look at this door. I showed you how to change the properties of this door type. And initially from the beginning we had just this type of door. In the beginning we had this type of materials and elements that are found on this door. But later on we went further to change the properties and the materials to have something like this. In my previous video, I showed you how to draw doors in Archicad. Same for windows. As you can see, the properties of this window is metal. For this one, it is wood. For this one, it is wood. What we are going to do is, I want us to put the slab both under and above, both below and above. So what we are going to do is we are going to go back to our 2D. Let's go back to our ground floor. Now we are here at our ground floor. What we are going to do is you come to the side by your left. You are going to see the slab tool. Double click on it. Once you double click on it, this setting will come up, this small menu will pop up, and then here we can do our adjustment. Here you can change the slab thickness, the thickness of your slab. So I want my slab to be at 0.20 meters. I'm working with meters. If you are working with centimeters, you are going to put 20 centimeters. And if you are working with millimeters, you are gonna put 0.02 millimeters. I'm working with meters. Now I want it to start. Because I want to put it from below, that is from the ground. So I want it to start at 0.00. Now the element will be concrete structural. So we can change its faces here. Now let's start by let's draw our slab using these properties. Then we'll come back and change for me to show you how effective these properties affect the nature or the design. Let's continue. So I simply click on OK. Once you click on OK, you come and place your mouse cursor at the edge of this your, that is where you want to begin to draw your slab. So I want this to be my beginning point, my starting point, so I click there. Now look at something. If you look up here, you see here we have geometry method, polygonal. This geometry method means that we are going to be selecting points. That is, you come and click here, 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 you go all through. That is, we are doing the perimeter, till you come back and end here. Now this one is geometry method, the rectangular method, and here too we have geometry method, rotated rectangular method. So, but what I want us to use, in fact, I'm going to explain with this one, right? Let me show you how it functions. So I click here. With this, if your shape is we use this when our shape is a regular shape or a regular figure. Let's work with it and see. So I already click here, I come and click here. You see that it already proposes a rectangle for me. So I click here. You have seen it, right? Now let's use this other one. I click here. What I do next is I want this point to be my starting point. I click there. I click here. You see how it is going, right? With this type, you can model different slabs in different areas. You see how I'm doing it? Yeah, so this is the function command. Now when you come to end, when you come back at the beginning point, the mouse cursor will change and then you click on it. So this one we have seen the function of this and we have seen the function of this. Now let's look at the function of this one. We click on it. I click here. So with this, right, once you click in one position, once you click one point, it already creates the rectangle for you. So you click. Now with this, we were to choose 2 points to give us a rectangle, because this one function as taking the perimeter of the whole floor of the whole structure, right? This one, with this one, we need to click on 2 points, that is 1 and 2, to give you, with this one, right, you need just 1 point. With this one, you need just 1 point to produce the rectangle, as you can see. Now with this, you need 2 points to produce the rectangle. If your shape is a regular shape, and then you pull. Now Ctrl Z, I want to undo whatever I've done so that we can draw our slab properly. I just wanted to show you how it functions, how you can use them to produce your slab whenever you are faced with a drawing. Please, if you are new here, don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more videos. So I want us to use this because our shape is not a regular shape. You can see it has some corners, some angles, some deflections. So I want us to pass through all those areas to produce our slab easily. Sorry, there's a mistake there. This is my starting point. I go like this. Yeah, I'll come back to adjust it. I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks on how you can work with your slab tool in Archicad. Yeah, I noticed that there was a mistake. Here. So you click on this on the slab, right? You click on it, and then I want this my slab to come to match alongside with this my wall. So you click here. Once you click there like that, right, some of these options will appear. It's a small box with some options. You come to offset edge. So I don't want to. Okay, let's click on offset edge and see how it works. If we click on offset edge, it means that we want to offset just one side like that, which is the side that has a problem. But what I want us to do is I want us to subtract it. Alright, I want us to subtract it. So you come back, you click on escape, you come back, you click here, and then you see subtract from polygon. You click this one. This one that has a minus sign, subtract from polygon. You click it, and then you come now. You mark the points. I click here. I click here. I click here. I just click somewhere off, and then I click here. So we have removed that mistake that was there. Wow, it's good now. So let's view our slab in 3D. I click on F5. So as you can see, this is our slab in 3D in the building already. Wow, our building is resting on the slab. Wow. Now let me show you, like I said earlier, I said I'm going to show you how to change this materials, right? Take note of the materials. Here is glossy white, and then here is we have another color, another material type, and then here we have inside we have tiles. Now let's try to change the materials for the floor. You can highlight your slab in 3D. You highlight it on your keyboard, you press Ctrl T. It will lead you to this setting menu where you can change your settings. Now you come to overlay surfaces. So I want us to change some surfaces. Let's for the tiles, right? When you put your mouse cursor here, it shows you the top surface, edge surface, bottom surface. So let's change the surfaces. For the top surface, let's give it, you click on this drop down. Oh, you are seeing the drop down. Hope I'm audible. There's a drop down here, you click on it. Once you click on it, this other menu will appear where you can change your surfaces. Let's give it 2, and then here let's give it bricks. The edge surface, let's give it bricks. We just need to see how it functions. And then here for the bottom surface, let's give it paint ivory black, and then I click on OK. Yeah, this is what we have now in our 3D. This is the edge surface that we changed to bricks. It has changed. And then this is the bottom surface. It has changed to paint ivory black. Now let's look at the inside. The inside has also changed to wood. Wow, it's good, right? Now if we try to increase the thickness of our slab, let's try to increase the thickness. Once you highlight your slab, right, you come up here, you scroll the ball that is found on your mouse, scroll it, and then are you not to see what is happening? Our settings up here are displayed once I'm scrolling. So I want to change the thickness from 0.2 to 0.4. click on enter. I want us to view it more better. Yes, you see that at the bottom for the footing, for the slab, we have bricks. Wow. So this is how to draw slab in Archicad. I'm going to show you another way on how to draw slab, composite slab in Archicad. Now let me show you how we can draw a separate slab. That is, I want us to differentiate this slab right from these other ones. I want us to differentiate this slab from these other ones. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to select our slab. I highlighted all because it's not possible or it's not easy for me to select my slab only, so I now deselect what I selected. You see now? So I'll be left only with my selected slab. I want only this slab to be different from these other ones. What I'm going to do is I will come to the edge of this my slab. I click here. I come and activate this subtract from polygon. It has already been activated. I now subtract. I now want us to pick the perimeter, or what I want us to do is I want us to just click on one point and then have our triangle to facilitate our work. I click. You see that there is no slab here. Let's view our 3D and see. It is behind, so yes, there is no slab here. You may be asking, how will this help me? Yes, as we are drawing and going further, as you are following, you are going to see where it will help you, and I'm going to tell you where it will help you frequently in your building, especially when you are drawing story buildings. I'm going to show you where you can actually use subtract from polygon, how it will help you. Please, if you are new here, don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more videos. What we are going to do is we have subtracted this slab from this space, right? It is good. Now I want us to refill the slab again. Right, I want us to refill the slab and then change its property. So you come to the pick up tool, you click on escape, you come to your pick up tool, wow, selecting our slab here won't be easy. It won't be easy. Wow, selecting our slab here won't be easy, but I'm going to show you a secret. Since we can't select our slab here, right, what we are going to do is we are going to use a pickup tool. This is found up here. This is a pickup parameter. You click on it and then your mouse cursor will change to something like a swap. Now what you do next is, since you want to select your slab and it's not easy, right, you hold down your Alt key on your keyboard, you hold down your Alt key on your keyboard and then you click on this slab. Your mouse cursor will change once you release your Alt. Let me retake that step. You come to your pickup parameters, you click on it. Next you do is you hold your Alt key on your keyboard, you click on an empty space, that is the slab beneath. So I want to pick up just that slab, so that is why I'm holding down my Alt key and then I click. Once you release your hand from your Alt, your mouse will change and then you simply come, you click, you click on it. So that is what we have. Let's view it now in 3D. You see that we have now our slab in place, right? But now let's look at it this way. If I try to select this slab, you see that it is selecting separately from these other slabs. It means that we can walk or we can change the properties of this our slab separately from these other ones, right? So you hold down Control T. Now we can change. Let's just give it something beautiful, yeah, and then let's give it here leather, and then here to be concrete, yeah, and then we click on OK. Yes, so we have given this our slab a different property from these other slabs. Let's look at the inside. Hope you are seeing. Yeah, hope you are seeing. Yes, so this is how you can draw your slab in Archicad. Now let's try to put our slab not at the bottom but at the top. Let's put the slab on top. We have to put our slab on top. Now what we want to do is we go back to our slab tool, we double click on it, we change some parameters. We want it to be at 0.2. Now the height from the ground to our next position of our slab is 3 meters because the height of our wall is 3 meters. So I input 3. I change its properties. I want it all to be painted diamond white. Yes, we click on OK. Now let me explain something before we come and draw it. You notice that we put the height from no longer 0, because the height from here to here is 3 meters. So our slab now will start from 3 meters at a height of 3 meters or at an altitude of 3 meters. So let's go back and draw our slab. Yes, we have something like this. If you are new here, don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more videos. You see how easy it is to draw slabs in Archicad. In my next video, I'm going to bring you a tutorial on how to draw composite slab in Archicad. Yes, so this is our 3D. We have put our upper slab. You can see, right? Wow, this is good. This is good. Now let me show you how effective it is to use. Let's go back to our 3D. Let me show you from here. Let me show you how effective it is to use the subtract from polygon. So you highlight, you select your slab tool, Once you select your slab tool, you come and click on this line. Once you click on that line, right? Once you click on that line, once you click on that line, you see that some options will pop up down here. You click on subtract from polygon. You click it. Now once you click on subtract from polygon, you can come and subtract a certain area of the slab. Let me show you how important it is. Yeah, I want to subtract this area and I'm going to show you how important it is. Yes, once you subtract that area, right? Now let me show you. It is important in that sometimes when we draw our staircase, after you must have filled your slab, after you must have drawn your slab, right? You need to create space for the opening for your staircase. So we use the subtract from polygon command to subtract that area for our staircase. Hope you are blessed. Hope you are filled with knowledge on how to draw slabs in Archicad. We have come to the end of this tutorial. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos. Keep watching TBM Solution for more tutorials on how to draw in Archicad. We are here mainly for beginners. Very soon we'll be going to masters classes where we'll be drawing bungalows, we'll be drawing story buildings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Bye.